Yeah, and again another casual parts or a casual talk wherein I hope it's tracing well, yeah, though um, some of the words, one or two or some of the words might be slightly be skipped. What's the point for it is just an overview, though it's possible for a person to trace it, that's well and good. In case for some point if there's a need to shift it into some words, and overview of the words, that depends on who has written the app. Some words might be traced well, some may not be, whatever it is, but just an overview. So the other point is that huh, the bot, just casual talks about the bot. That is, uh, the bot is like, yeah, you got a pretty awesome dress. Hmm. Superb. The dress is superb, and maybe you should get one something like side bag, and so you should get another set of some similar type of jackets or something like this. Yeah, bot would convey that. Maybe the bot is like the bot, Jesse, or maybe you can call it. Maybe it's feasible to call it something like a um, Hazel. Hazel is like Dheeraj. Your shirt is superb. Shirt is superb. Good. Maybe next comment should be made. Perhaps maybe. Why not? And the bot is like, yeah, your shirt is superb, and after some 2 days you're going to some place. Yeah, maybe the bot is like, it seems like as if the bot is pretty aware of some few things. Well, it's not just about the way, the bot, and the manner in which the bot is going to convey. It is also like, yeah, recently you should get some slight haircut and something like this, it would say. And it is also like some updates and any nearby days wherein going to some travel places, and so it is perhaps maybe pretty much in terms of verbal, that is in terms of words right now. Maybe it's going to be like, yeah, maybe you should do this, yeah, why not. This is not suggested, not just a suggest, but it is going to convey some things in terms of words, like battery. Battery. Bot Hazel is like battery. Then you'll be like, maybe you should upload the battery. Or, yeah, something close to that. And not just that, the CS. Yeah, that is bot Jesse or Hazel is like, we'll use the word Hazel, is like, yeah, today you had been to some few more places, maybe you should, after some period, though you arrived at 10 p.m., there's a, you should get bath, something like this. It's going to say, it's going to convey in terms of words, say bath. And it's though it's going to be a fun part, it's going to be right word is going to be a fun part. And not just that, it is also going to comment in case the person is doing some task. Yeah, today the person is today if classes are being taken about, say, today we are going to discuss of the blinking LED lights, and one of the part is that there are few parts or items required, 3 to 4 LEDs, a 3.7 volt battery, a set of wires, and a resistor. Well, even though the class is going on, class sometimes depends. The board is also like, yeah, next you keep one more tab open. And it's going to measure some things, though it's a fun part. Yeah, so such things are also going to be noted. While the class is going on, you are like, yeah, LED is correct. This is also right. And it is also like wires, 2 to 3 wires, yeah. And it is going to just say, yeah, right, superb, awesome, and some few of the things. So even while the point is that even while the class is going on, it is just only for some period. Again, that depends on which class and so many other things. While a casual talks is there, it is also going to be a part, and it is also going to say or comment some things, and yeah, that would be superb. It will, that all this thing depends on how well you are going to write the board. What are the set of things that you would prefer to write it, though so many classes will be taken based on sources sooner or later. That is, in case if there is a need, right now itself, if a class needs to be taken, that is about the electronics, that is, we have nearly 3.7 volt battery till there. Yeah, that is, in case if you put the positive terminal of the battery to some resistor of feasible value, and then connect it to the LEDs, namely blue, green, and the other terminal of the LEDs which are in series, they are going to be, that is, the other part is going to be put to the battery, again to the second terminal. So this is some of the few classes. That is how this, though it's just a simple class wherein it's about LEDs, sooner or later, in case if there is a need wherein a class related to the part of say Wi-Fi, or perhaps related to the part of rover design, though it may appear how it's going to matter is an other part. The class is going to be noted, the class is going to be taken, and along with this, Jesse will be like, Jesse or the bot Hazel is like, yeah, Wow, super awesome. On the way, it will be saying something. Though it's a fun part, so some of the things will be mentioned and it is also going to be covered. It also holds true in case if there is a some other task that the bot is going to perform, that is also there. Maybe the bot needs to like in case if the bot is there, it is also going to be like maybe it should claim, it should say something saying that yeah we can get the major of the designs. The bot is like yeah maybe Dheeraj, you should say or claim that you can get the major of the designs done. Perhaps you should say that. So it is like designs, major designs, and sort of something such stuff. So maybe the bot is also like bot wants to claim something. Bot is also like it wants to claim saying that it can do major of the task and it can perform major of the task and it's going to speak very casual though it may appear casual for in terms of casual talks, but that may not be casual. Have you seen the bot speaking casual like just like humans? Maybe not. So whether to call it casual or that doesn't seem to be casual, one needs to find out. So such sort of things are also going to be covered, and a fun part is also going to be made. Fun part is also going to be noted. That's all about the making some any of the designs, any of the things. The bot is also going to be a part. Maybe bot is also convey some things once a while, and yeah. So some few more items are there which is much better. Some few more lights are going to be put, some few more one more screen maybe. So all this thing depends, so that there's hardly need to write, and much better is if you can put it on the screen so that which topics are going to be covered, though the topics related to the electronics or something else are going to be covered. Better option is it's going to be covered on the screen here right now, just to ensure the words that are going to be said are going to be written for period B till whatever it is, at least for period B it is this part is going to be kept, and yeah, that is going to be a fun part, and sooner or later major topics are also going to be covered, and what the bot is going to say, bot is going to say sometimes it might be like the bot is like we have they are sending some sort of a rover they are sending a sort of a rover. Yeah, you want to say something? Yeah, what you want to say about the rover? What are the topics that can be covered? The bot is like Dheeraj, you want to send a rover, or maybe you can get the samples of the Mars, something like this. Yeah, the bot is like the bot sometimes depends. The bot is like Dheeraj can get the Mars sample. Bot is like maybe, which will discuss all these things. Wants to say something? The bot is like yeah, it wants to say a lot of things. So which we will discuss as a not just a fun part, even what the bot is going to say. The bot is like yeah, Dheeraj knows can get some sample, or he can design some rover, maybe it can say. So these things which we will be discussing with the proof, what are the set of things that we will be doing, and how the bot is going to assist us in the meanwhile. That all these things are going to be noted. So right now as well, a better option is you put it on the screen, and for period week, so many other topics are going to be covered. The fun part, sometimes a guitar, sometimes a travel, sometimes the bot and sometimes the casual talks as a fun part, and yeah, about the electronics. All this thing depends, but the topics that will be covered will be usually be at a outstanding and at an pretty innovative level. That would be much better to say. So, looking forward for the discussion of newer topics and newer things. Yeah, till that period, have fun. Yeah.